Today I have here my milk tea, and this is not a regular milk tea. Don't think like that. People pick me ups like me. Now don't drink milk tea like regular milk tea, okay? Excuse my silliness. I'm very, very sorry to act like a pick me and show that I am a pick me, okay? This is inulin milk tea, and I'm drinking this milk tea after months. Like the history that I have with milk tea, anybody from my past, if they see me now, if I say to them that, if they ask me, Anita, you want milk tea? I will be like, no, please, I don't want. They're gonna get a heart attack in their kidneys, and I'm very serious, because years of investing on my education, years of literally splitting my ass into two equal parts. Excuse my language. I have a very dirty language. Sorry, let me take one sip. Splitting literally myself into two equal parts. Although it might look when I'm sitting, everything is because everything is the same. I might think that I'm not improving, I'm not getting anywhere. Most times I feel like that. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. But when sometimes I don't speak to lots of people, like I'm very picky and I'm introvert, but the people that nowadays I'm talking to is my mom, very rarely Neil, because I love him so much. So when I talk to Neil, when I reflect, then I'm like, oh my God, was that me? Was that me? I couldn't survive a day without gobbling down, without chugging 3 big mugs of milk tea in a day. First it was with sugar, and after some time I quit sugar, and even now this milk tea is without sugar, but it has inulin in it. So after a time, during that time I realized about the taste buds. If you drink something or eat something for some time, then really your body, your taste buds gonna get accustomed to that thing, even if that thing is not tasty. So after a while, when I was drinking milk tea without the sugar, milk tea with the sugar was like something unusual for me. I was like, I'm not liking it. Just give me a milk tea without sugar. It was not even cause of this that I'm caring about my insulin, I'm caring about my body. So trial and error teach you a lot more than the education out there. Like most of the times I'm learning lots of things, like in books, in papers, in movies, but I'm not learning that thing thoroughly till the time that I don't fuck up in my life. I really should mess things up, then I'm hit the rock bottom. I'm not saying intentionally go and fuck yourself, but yeah, that time I'm like, oh my God, I knew about this thing. I think that I knew about this thing. The same thing is happening to me, and for me, my studies are like this. I think I believe very much in like law of attraction, these things, because the moment my mind is going towards something, those things are coming to me through books, through movies. If I'm sitting, somebody is suggesting me something, somebody is giving me something. Yeah. And the other night I was talking to Neil. I was angry with him because I was actually jealous. And Neil talk out things. So I love lots of his qualities. I really want to keep this man. I have fallen in love. Okay. What I was talking about. Yeah, so I was talking to Neil, and I was saying that because, see, I love men like Sylvester. I love men like especially Al Pacino. I love this Al Pacino-y demeanor in men, and Neil exactly has that demeanor. So Neil is another kind of handsome, but handsome, like mainly handsome. I am not at all into beautiful men, polished men, like handsome men, like Al Pacino, young Al Pacino. So I was saying that, I from the age 6 I have had a picture of that kind of man in my life, and on and off again, on and off, I have fallen for such kind of men. Yeah, office kind of men. So I was saying to him that maybe because I have manifested you, now you're in my life. And he was like, he's saying that he's iconoclast. I have learned what is iconoclast from him. I'm actually learning lots of things from him. So he was like, yeah, so I have manifested this man. Let me take one sip. I'm gonna talk about lots of good things. Even because I'm not drinking milk tea for months, there was a time that I literally used to die for this mug of milk tea, but now it's like very, very kind of, I'm not saying unimportant, but it's kind of like, I'm very detached. Okay. So this is the woman's Bible. Whoever woman wanna have a kind of book, as a guide, this is kind of book that you should reread it again and again, because every paragraph means lots of things. So in this book, I love that whatever I'm reading, whatever are my studies, it really shows about the importance of waving, riding the wave in life. They say that we women have been conditioned into always being good, even when we see that the person is not good to us. The society has taught us to stay calm, be good. Like there are lots of things on social media. They say that forgiveness, forgive this person because you are doing forgiveness for yourself. These are all the things that they are spreading out there to fucking brainwash you into slavery. Okay, I really believe, from the very beginning, I was like, I'm a kind of person that sometimes I really cannot forgive. Is something wrong with me? Now I'm getting my answers. Otherwise, I very confidently can say that I'm not a bad person, because I don't want to talk about myself, but very confidently I can say from all the values that I have learned in my life. But personally, me, I cannot forgive. And when I cannot forgive, even I am very detached from not forgiving that person. It's not like I am burdening myself and praising myself. No. I don't forgive that person, but even I forget about that person. Because that person is very much not important. So detached kind of, not forgiving the person. And what society has taught women, even not women, the humans, forgiveness. Even if the person is doing one of the worst things to you, they say to you, but you are a nice person, forgive this person because this is good for you. These are all the things, lots of shits they are teaching to us in the name of, morals, in the name of being a good human, to make you to obey, to make you to bend. I'm not saying being a rebel in everything, and because there is a thin line between everything. You must be very educated to understand these nuances and these thin lines. There is a thin line between confidence and arrogance. There is a thin line between you being educated and being show off. There is a thin line between flattery and honesty. There is always a thin line between things. There is a thin line between a vulnerable masculine man and a vulnerable man who is misusing the tug of feminism to make the woman to work double shifts, who are not out there to accept any kind of responsibility as a man. Yeah, this is another topic, that nowadays there are some men who are actually out there, and they are using the labels like feminism, like I am on your side, but for their own advantage. Like when they marry, they are like, I support you a lot, go out there, be my lion, be the breadwinner, I will sit on the couch and just fart, I will not be the protector, you can be the protector, because I am the feminist, like those men, and like those men who are in the relationship but they're not doing anything because you are the woman providing for yourself, but he's out there like a statue, like a showpiece. I have been in such kind of, I'm not saying relationship, I've never been in relationship, like seeing some men for some time, like, yeah, only showpieces. I was always the man. So you should be, why education is important? Education is important to understand that there is always a balance in life. So this book is difficult, but now I am in that level to understand this book. But I have had some other books from Simone de Beauvoir and another lady. Oh my god, those books are very difficult for me. I think that I should educate myself a lot to understand those books. And not to forget this, that from this book also today I learned about one another, Mekto, MGTOW. It means men going their own way. Unlike incels and PUJs that believe that they should lay women forcefully, and they are very obsessive about laying women in any way possible. But Mektos believe that all women are cheaters, so they believe that all women gonna accuse them of rape and etc., and that's why they should abstain from any kind of sexual activity or any kind of relationship with women. That is another thing that from this Mekto I learned that I shouldn't have a broad mindset, because about the Mekto, they are kind of people that they put all women in one box, and they have kind of broad mentality, like they put every woman in one box. So yeah, education is very good, and yeah.